Hey guys, J Trades here. Welcome back to another recap video. Today was not my best trading day, I'll be honest. I did have my first win for the week though. I still closed some losses today. Uh, Not too crappy losses, but I still did close some losses, and but that's okay. I know what I did wrong, and I'm gonna tell y'all what I did wrong. So, honestly, we should probably start with the worst of it. This looks bad. Okay, and I know it looks bad, and I see now I should have done this. So let me just kind of explain. So, this was the first trade I took today on SPX. Uh, my daily bias for the day was short. Um, by simply looking at 4-hour candles and stuff like that. But I should have paid attention to market structure. So that's on me. And then this one was kind of right, but like bias was right, but I should have waited. So I entered this trade right about here, and I was targeting these highs. Sorry, I was targeting these highs right here, and then we price came up. I'm like, oh, okay, we're gonna get there. Boom, stopped me out. Went right back into this. I believe 1 minute fair value gap. Yeah, this is a 1 minute fair value gap. Went right back down into it. Staggered a little bit. Went right back down. This would have been a actually ideal short entry too. If you notice this fair value gap, you notice it enter and short it to the top of this fair value gap because that's where price usually wants to go. Probably not. I mean, I don't really try to trade retracements like that. And then this was an accidental like trade and stuff. I didn't mean to. My numbers were off and it just didn't look right, so I went ahead and closed it. But this is where I entered next. Um, Wait, hold on, sorry. This trade is what I did next. Yes. I thought, oh, okay. Now this is a perfect example of me trading emotionally. I'm like, oh, price went all the way back down to here. It's retracing up. Okay, then it's retracing into this, sorry, yeah, these Fibonacci gaps or whatever, and then it's gonna rip down. It's gonna rip to the downside at these areas of liquidity. But guess what? It's not my daily bias, and it went in. It already did retrace, so it made this fair value gap here, retraced a little bit, and then ripped to the upside, obviously stopping me out, taking out. I believe these are. Yeah, I took out these. Dang, I took out Asian highs. Okay, so I took out a couple Asian highs and some London. Yeah, Asian high here. This London high here. It took all those out. So those are the three trades I did first, and then I was like, okay, I need a break from here. I started trading around 9 o'clock this morning, and it's 11 a.m. now. So this is the only winning trade I took today. This one was much better for sticking with my bias and stuff. Uh, as you can see, we've been ripping to the downside. Um, we made, we had this big fair value gap or whatever over here. We retraced into it a few times, ripped to the downside. Didn't really care about all of that. I just cared about what was here. We made this for value gap, retraced, ripped, came back up into it, didn't break it, ripped. And I was like, okay, well, we already retraced into this fair value gap. I believe it's in 15-minute fair value gap. Yep. We ripped. We went into this. We retraced a little bit, and then I noticed a bit of a break of structure right here. Hold on, I should have marked this out. I thought that maybe. Hold on. I thought that maybe okay, maybe we're just like retracing into like this is a pretty big move up. Maybe we're just retracing and ripping upside. Because maybe we already showed liquidity, but we went back into that fair value gap, ripped back downward, broke structure, retraced again, and this is kind of where I entered right here at the top of this 5-minute fair value gap. Put my stop loss right at these highs, and I targeted this area of liquidity. Um, in hindsight, this would have been like a great target for this 15-minute low right here. Um, like it straight ripped. Holy. I mean, it came up a couple times into this fair value gap. I mean, this could be. So whenever I took this trade, I was like, okay, I'm not looking for another trade. I just want to know what price is doing, and it just kind of ripped back up into this 5 minute fair value gap. Came back down. Thought maybe okay, that was a big rip up. We made a fair value gap. Maybe we're retracing into this, and as we can see, we did. And when we're right back up here, rejected, came back down, broke through this, and swept liquidity again on this previous low, as well as that low way over here for the 15-minute low. And honestly, this was a very good trade for me. You know, I'll go in here. Yeah, it's not very pretty, but this was a $256 trade. My total loss before was about $380, something like that. And this made it $50. And then I was like, oh, okay, I can make my money back, right? Yeah, yeah. This is like and then that's when I took this trade. I was like, okay, well, price is consolidating right now. We have it looks like we're gonna, we're still in this for value gap. I think we're just gonna and rip, right? Well, that's not what happened. Kind of. It did happen, but it didn't. So like we have a bunch of little highs right here. I guess you could call this low resistance liquidity. I personally wouldn't. I call this downturn consolidation. It's kind of sucky, but we did take this out surprisingly, and then we ripped to the downside, stopped me out, and now we're ripping back up. Again, we ripped into this fair value gap right here. It didn't even break it, so it's obviously it's being respected. I thought I should go ahead and mention that I noticed this order block right here. I entered right here. I noticed it kept on being respected. That's when I entered. Respected, respected, respected. Rip twice, and then it ripped downward. So, and then I can pull up my notes right here. Um, you know, Today it was actually a no news Monday, as you can see, which is pretty good. Um, you know, there's a lot of news. I do want to mention this. There is a lot of news this week. Yeah, I can show you more. So like tomorrow we have PMI, Wednesday CPI, Thursday we have unemployment claims and stuff like that. Thursday might not be that bad. I'll keep an eye out for it. Friday shouldn't be that bad either, but Tuesday and Wednesday are going to be terrible. And my rule says that I definitely should 100% not trade, and I really want to keep that rule. But I shouldn't say but if price seems to be doing okay afterwards, around it's coming out at 7:30 an hour before market open. If price is doing okay, then I might consider entering a trade. Maybe. But I need to not have a repeat of today and yeah, not be doing any of this. So all in all, today I closed in a $170 loss. It's also because of this. This was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. I punched in some wrong numbers. Here, let's also go ahead and look at this. So it's pretty obvious that I did some emotional trading today. Took 3 losing trades on SPX before I caught a winning trade on XAU USD. Uh, and it made my loss only $70. Um, I should have just like gotten out then, but now my loss is $170. So, you know, not my finest moment. What did I learn? Don't trade emotionally, obviously. That's very obvious. That's what I did. I was trying to make money back. I got mad. This is paper trading still, but I'm treating it like real money. Um, if I lose 1 or 2 trades, close up for the day, losses happen, right? I think some things I did do right. I had good stop loss, good take profits and stuff like that. I'm not blaming the market or anything, but like price action was ass today. Uh, it was just like awful. Um, I think it's probably because of the big news coming out tomorrow and on Wednesday. Uh, today I did catch some good trades today, and some of them would have worked out had I followed my plan better. But today still wasn't like the greatest day to trade for me at least, but I still did it. Longs, I traded emotionally, took too many trades, and I didn't recognize stable price action. In the future, I'll learn to kind of follow the market, not get so tied up, and it's gonna hit there because it's not going to always, and kind of just understand that my bias is gonna flip and things like that. So, um, yeah, that's kind of all I got. I appreciate you guys tuning in for my trade recap today, and I hope you guys enjoy.